This is an all too familiar sight for truck drivers and motorists across our state. The price of gas and oil continues to escalate, and our dependence on foreign oil continues to grow. Senator Carl Levin wants to blame this on George Bush. He says the speculators on Wall Street are driving up the price of oil. But what Senator Levin won't recognize is the fact that demand has outstripped the supply. The fact that we're depending upon foreign producers, some of whom don't like us, is not a good thing. It's time for us to start producing our own domestic oil. And what does Senator Carl Levin say to domestic oil production? Carl Levin says no. You know, back in the 1970s, Michigan was the place where people came to find work. People moved in from all over the country to work in Michigan because we had so many high-paying jobs. People came to factories just like this one to find a good job. But you know, today that's just no longer the case. Carl Levin, who says re-elect me so I can keep fighting for American manufacturing jobs, has seen over 400,000 jobs lost in this state alone on his watch. And why is that? It's because of the failed labor, taxation, and regulatory policies of Carl Levin and the liberals. It's time to change all that. It's time to make Michigan #1 again. 30 years of Carl Levin's failed policies are long enough. It's time to put Michigan back to work. And as your senator, I'll do exactly that. This is the Secretary of State's office. As any 16-year-old can tell you, this is where you go to take your driver's test. But did you know that you can now take your driving test in 22 different languages? Imagine the cost of printing and inventorying driving tests in 22 languages. And does it really make sense to take a driving test in a foreign language when road signs are printed in English? I think it's time that we make English the official language. Senator Carl Levin had a chance to vote on an English bill, and you know how he voted? He voted no. 30 years of Carl Levin's big government, anti-growth, and anti-common sense record in Washington is long enough. I'm Jack Hogendijk. I approve this message, and I ask for your vote.